Hey y'all, let me pull up the chat real quick.
Don't make me pull that face.
Okay. I'm gonna go back into my private server. Alright, I'm back in my private server. I'm gonna wait for everything to load. This takes forever to load. Let's see if I can even get it to load, which it usually does. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go inside of my Giga yacht. I'm going to where I was last before I started this stream. Oop, I don't have any Roblox to do that, so. Alright, so right here. Let's see, so this is what I have so far in this room. Let me go over here. That's what I have so far in this one room. Let's see. So we have like 2 sinks and some, I'm assuming those are towels. And then I have this shelf. And then there's this plant and then the floor and the carpet. So we have the toilet and a painting. Oh, and a shower. Let's go inside the shower and get the overhead shower head thing. Let's get the lighting, the double doors. The door over here. Oh no, I'm out of money. Yeah, I'm lucky I have auto collect. That's how far I am with the Giga yacht. 61.1% done. This is gonna take a while. Dang. Ooh. Yeah, we won't do it. We'll just collect money. There we had the door. Over there is my Giga yacht. I should have. I wish I had Roblox right now. Let's see. I don't know what the heck my mom is watching. Let's see, I'm waiting for my money to go up. How do y'all like my avatar? Doesn't this look cute? Dang it. Okay, flooring. This is gonna take a while. We're still 61.1%. Oh. I haven't streamed in so long. This has been a very long time. I'm just waiting for money to collect. Okay. Now we have a railing, and now we have to get 2 plants. Let's see. We are now 61.2% complete. I'm just hoping I can get up to enough money to where I don't have to worry about running out. LOL. I'm gonna let it continue collecting real quick. This is the process of why I don't really play this game much anymore. This one experience takes like the longest. Alright, so we have a plant, and now we have racks and 2 racks and a rack to also get, which is gonna take a while. Let's see. Still at 61.2%. Okay, a plant. Let's see if I can get this to go up. I wonder what cars I can still get. I have all these spots to fill. Let's see, okay. What about boats? Dang, 15 million is crazy. A rug. So this is gonna take a bit. Let's see. pack number 1 has been purchased. Now I just gotta get all the rest of this room finished. This is gonna be a long process. It's still at 61.2%. Yeah, there's some of the Giga Mansion over there. Let's see, okay, painting. I should have collected money when I was, like, before. I should have collected money before I started streaming. This is gonna be a very long game. Okay, a jacuzzi. I kinda suck at narration, but I'm trying. Let's see. I kinda wanted to play another game. And do the rest of this one off camera. Let's do another game. Let me see what game I said we were gonna play. Welcome to Bloxburg is next. Let's see. Where's that? Here it is. Let's see if I can get a spot by myself. Okay, cool. I don't really do the Halloween thing. Oh well. I'm gonna show y'all my homes. My 2 homes that I've recently made. So this is one of them. I don't know why the light over here is off. Do I need to? No, I don't. I need to turn that back on. There we go. And then I need to go and turn on all of these because it's really dark out here. And yeah, look at that. That's the only car I can get at the moment. I'll turn on the others later. So this is like the outside. I have a couple of pumpkins right here and a little camera doorbell. This is where the garages are. And then I'm gonna kind of zoom in. And then here's the entrance. Let's zoom all the way in. This is what the entrance looks like. Here's the other side of the entrance. It's kind of bright up in here, but it's fine. Here's the living room. It's looking cute. This is a little custom one that I made myself for decals. Here's like the back door and area. A little shoe rack with a shelf with a lamp on top. It's so cute. And then over here is the kitchen. And then you can kind of see the pantry. It's kind of big. It's a huge pantry, but it works. Let's come in here first. So this is the pantry. I kind of did some like storage things here. This is like where you can get extra drinks or something. I put plates right here too and some candy. Then there's the console table. Here is the dining room. And then over here, we have, I don't know what the door's doing. We have the bathroom over here. It's a half bath. I tried to keep it nice and uncluttered. And then over here, this is one of the hallways. And it leads to this room right here. And this is the first of the bedrooms. And then this is a full bathroom. And then over here, on the other side of the bathroom, is a closet. And it has a vanity as well, built-in vanity. So that's that room. And then over this way, so this is like another little sitting area with some like planters and stuff. In this room is a guest room. I don't know what what that is. I'll fix that later. It's probably that teddy bear, but I'll fix that. Just pretend that wasn't there. This is like the little closet area. And then over there's the desk, but pretend the bear's not coming through the wall. And then over there is the hallway. I want to show the office next. Now I did this right here using basic shapes. The little cabinet thing. And I used this thing, the traditional oven range thing, as like a little arch. And I have like a little gift wrapping station as well. Yeah, that's the office. And then over here, we'll start right here. This is where the nursery is. I think it turned out pretty cute. That was the nursery. Through this door is a little gym. It's kind of dark in here. This is where I would come to work out and stuff. In this door is the mud room and the laundry room. This would be where I come and do my laundry and keep anything muddy from tracking into the rest of the house. That's that room. And then through this door is the garage. And I used the same shelving units that I made out of basic shapes for the garage as well. And I even have like a little car here. This is like my family roleplay house. So, yeah. That's house number 1. House number 2. I need to change its name, but we'll do that later. This is house number 2. Let it load. It's loading. So this is house number 2. It's kind of bright inside, but I tried. So this is where the cars would be parked. It's the carport. And I even have like a little pathway right here leading up to the carport and to the front door. Here's where the front room is, like the front entrance to the door. And then through this door, we walk in, and we are met with this dresser with a mirror above it, a coat rack and a plant and some umbrellas. And then over here is the laundry room. Or not the laundry room and the living room, because the laundry room is connected to the living room. But this is where the living room is. And if you can see the arch on the left side of my screen, or on the left side of your screen, right here, is where the laundry room is. And I used this counter to put the laundry basket in. And then I also have this one too, so. And then I have the broom and mop bucket thing right there too. And this is the laundry room, and then that's the living room. And then let's do the kitchen next. I tried to balance out the lighting, but it did not go too well for me. But yeah, here's the kitchen. I haven't gotten a chance to do the cabinets, like decorating on the inside of the cabinets. But yeah, that's the kitchen. Here is the dining room. I really like this table, honestly. I think I did a better job of it than the last time I used a dining table in this game. So, yeah. That's the dining room. Over here is I took a book. That's not what I wanted. The pantry. I put books in here because I didn't know what else to put in here. So, it's a great way for me to fill in space when I don't know what to fill it up in with. And then here's the hall. It's kind of not much. But over here, instead of like what the original floor plan I used for this house, I put this in here. It's like a little area, I guess you could call it like a little reading nook, I guess, because of the books and stuff, but there's not like anywhere else to sit but the floor, which is fine. But yeah, there's this little alcove up in here. I did manage to do a library. Okay. This is the library. A lot of books. And then across the hall, right here, is this office. And I used one of the new items for the school update in the office. I'm glad that there's a photocopier now in Bloxburg, because I can use that as like a little printer. So, and then this is like where you could have like tissues and organizational places for like files and stuff. Yeah, I like this office too. Hang on.
Who are you talking to?
Sorry about that, guys. My mom came in my room. I hate that. And then up the stairs, there's the hallway. And then you can also see over there is another person's house, but we're not gonna bother them. Yeah. So this room is one of the bathrooms. It's kind of not full of things. But yeah, this is one of the bathrooms. And then right next door, if I can turn my screen. So there's this little area too in the hallway. But this is one of the bedrooms. This is, to me, the master bedroom. Again, I couldn't balance out the lighting. I'm still figuring out how to do that. This is the closet. And I used a full wall mirror right here. And then over here is the bathroom. And it has its own shower too. That was the bathroom and the closet and the bedroom. The master bedroom. This is the kids' room. Maybe. Okay. And it has a TV. And then moving on to the other closet, which also has a makeup vanity as well. Which I also made that as well. My neck keeps itching. So yeah, that's the kids' bedroom. Ooh. And yeah, that's the houses that I have. And then I have a mood station, but it's fine. I really like the two houses that I have. I think they're really awesome. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna choose a different game now. Let's see. I'm gonna play Driving Empire and then we're gonna play Greenville. Let's go on to Driving Empire. Okay, it loaded. Let's see, what cars are there today? think I want to look at my favorite ones. Let's see. I think I want to try get this one. Let's see. What does it look like? Ooh, this one's cool. I'm gonna get it. I think. Hang on. What would it look like with that color? Yeah, we'll do white. Okay. Let me look at the cars that I have. Okay. Okay. This is where I like to help stay on the road. I do it a specific way so I don't have to off-roading like that. I'm gonna go before I record. I usually just drive around in this game pretty fast. I think I'm gonna do this solo. 2 laps. Should I do that? Should I do this in solo? What do y'all think? Should I do this solo, guys? What do y'all think? Should I? Should I do this 2-lap circuit race? Or should I just continue driving about on the map? Try it. So let's just try this out. I don't know why there's that, but that's okay. Gosh, I hope I can continue like Well, that was fun. Let's see, what way am I going? Oh, no. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Stop sign. And I'm gonna go on to Greenville. Let's see. I'm gonna have to join one of my other friends' private server because mine is not working because I haven't paid it off with Roblox. Let's see. I recently got this. The 2021 Centennial, I don't know how to pronounce that, adventurer. But I think I want to go with, I think I want to go with this. gonna lock my home. Okay. Let's see. Alrighty. side. Let's see, cash registers are all the way over here. Okay. Oop. Dang it. Well, womp womp. Let's scan all of those. And then it's 2. And then right there. Boom. We got our first customer done. Okay. Let's see. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2. Okay. We're gonna continue doing that. Okay, so 34. My back itches. Okay. Five, 10, 1, 2, 5. Yep, I know my math. Alrighty. Let's continue doing this. And then 1, 1. Let's see. This is like a day in the life of a grocery store worker. Let's see, let's continue. And then 5. Let's see. Okay. We're doing just swell. Let's see. Oh, I hear the train. I hear the train. 1. Okay, so 20. 4. 30. Oops. I didn't mean to do the the dollars. I meant the coins, but that's okay.